All right, so I'm here, y'all. Hey, y'all. Free? Yeah, absolutely free answers. If you guys have any questions about love, okay, I will give you the honest truth. I have nothing to gain. Never do I. And I just want to provide the clarity that you guys are seeking. So if you have any questions about your love life, feel free to go for it. And again, each person just gets one question only. Let me get my cards. I'm going to give it a few minutes and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Sometimes people don't show. I'm kind of being random with it. I understand. I apologize in advance to those of you that are looking post stream. I know it wasn't exactly planned out, but you know me. When the spirit calls me and the energy allows it, I let it happen. Okay. Get my cards. Hope you guys are well. Hopefully you don't need any answers in your love life. But we always need answers, don't we? Okay. Whoop. All right. To those of you who joined, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and type them. Make sure they're love related, and remember, only one question per person. So let's go. All right, so still waiting for a question. And if you guys don't have any, that's fine with me. I'm going to probably do a different reading while I'm on here. But like I said, I'll give it a few minutes. I'm just sorting out my cards. Ooh. I honestly don't know why I'm being guided to say this. I feel like there's somebody. I don't know why Spirit is showing me somebody making a fake profile to come here and come ask questions. Somebody I know, I guess. They don't want to be known. All right, let's see. I'm gonna give it up to like 5 minutes, and it's been 3:45 so far. So okay, I'm giving it one more minute, and if I don't get a question in the next minute, then I'm just gonna go ahead and start a different love reading. Kind of have an idea of what I might do instead. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we are at 5 minutes now on the clock. Ooh, dang. And I don't see any questions yet, and I think it's just too spontaneous of a reading, so I understand. So I'll do this again probably another time. While I'm here, I'm going to just jump now into a collective love reading, the overall energies for love. Spirit is saying go ahead and just deliver those messages one time. So, okay, here we go. I am seeing some of you. Okay, hold on. The signs I'm seeing: Pisces, Leo, Leo again. It doesn't matter what the signs are. Oh, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, feminine might be here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine. Pisces, High Priestess, distorted feminine is here. Queen of Wands, Leo, distorted feminine is here. Leo, or someone with Leo in the chart, upright is here too. Okay, some of you, there is a situation where there was two feminines, corrupted feminines here. I don't know if these were like two past options or crushes of a masculine here. I do not understand what's happening. It looks like he doesn't understand what's happening. Okay, all right. So he's confused. Here's like this one feminine, oh God, Pisces, and then we've got a Leo here, possibly. It doesn't matter what the signs are, but we've got this kind of, I just heard haiku, psychic witch. I just heard that. Someone here like writes poetry or some kind of, I just heard sinister poetry. And they may be Pisces placement or Pisces themselves. They have a lot of Pisces in the chart if they're not Pisces sun. They may have Pisces and Leo. They could be a Leo or a Pisces. Okay, different things here. So, I'm done. Let me stop confusing people. So, listen how there's a masculine here that has his mind really on one feminine. And I also just heard one feminine at a time. He cannot focus on 2 or 3 multiples at once. Actually, it's kind of interesting to see this. Like, maybe he could if he wanted to, but he's the kind of person that just, when he falls in love, he gives his whole heart. When he falls in lust, he gives his whole dick. Like, I'm not kidding. He doesn't share. He doesn't share with anybody. He just wants a one-on-one relationship, a one-on-one situation. He's currently daydreaming about you. There's a divine feminine here, and I'm not even gonna lie. It's not a karmic. It is a divine feminine, but it is somebody who is definitely of great power. This is somebody who's very fiery of spirit, definitely has ignited his fire. Oh Lord, there's a lot of fire in this card. I just realized there's torches all over the place. Okay. Okay, so those of you just joining, just know that I'm not doing any questions and answers since no one came through in the first 5 minutes. I'm just doing a general love reading here, okay? There is definitely a fire that you have brought back to life within this masculine, okay, feminine? Your body on point, by the way. He loves your legs, your thighs, your hips, your waist, your boobs. Everything is on point. Everything is on point. I cannot say it enough times, okay? Like, something about your body to him in his eyes is divine. It's delicious is also what I just heard. Okay. So, yeah, he's definitely, oh, it's a earth sign, some of you, masculine. Could be earth sign feminine too, but I do feel like it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, playa. I just heard there's a playa, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's here in this reading. They were a playa. Oh, that's where these two energies came from. Okay, so his past kind of came forward to haunt him. So some situation involving these two feminines seeing this masculine going towards this divine feminine really got them shook. Like their spots fell off. Like if they were 2 cows, honestly, they definitely lost all their spots like instantly. It's like somebody here is shocked. I also heard they're feeling very hopeless right now. They are persistently, they are persisting on hounding this relationship down or this masculine down. Okay, they're saying it's the masculine here that they're trying to keep away from the feminine. Whatever is the real key word here, because the masculine done figured this shit out. Excuse me, but he did. Oh, I also heard that he realized that they were replicas. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. Okay. I haven't heard that word in a minute. He realized they were replicas of this original. Okay. Thank you. Finally, we have a masculine here who has found the real Slim Shady. Now sit down. I'm kidding. Seriously, you don't have to stand up. This person is so over it. So over the, what's it called? Smoke and mirrors? Yeah, the smoke show, all of that is got to go. The only thing these people really brought to this masculine was sex. It was lust, it was horniness, and it was unfulfilled fantasies and daydreams. I'm not going to lie. This Pisces or Leo, because again, I am seeing it doesn't have to be a Pisces and a Leo feminine. They could just be two feminines that have a lot of Pisces and Leo in their chart. Whatever the case is, it's two feminines here. Okay, now I'm hearing from work, now I'm hearing from school, and now I'm hearing from play. I don't know if they did a play with this person or just like, I don't know who playing with this person, what they play. If they play sports together or something. I don't know. Okay, but he's done. He's figured it out. Okay, they have been returned, is what I just heard. They have been returned to sender. Basically, he has moved on. He's left them alone, but they're not moving forward. They're not leaving him be. And it has to do with this vendetta that they have against this feminine. It's not just about the masculine, it's about her. Not to hurt his ego or ruin his pride in any way, but to be honest, it was always about her. In the next few days, this person will be returning into your life, or you will be returning to this person's life. Please take what applies for you. I just got a positive confirmation about that. You're going to get, oh, okay, Spirit just said you're going to get a very powerful confirmation about this very soon. Ooh, 12:12 on the clock as I said that. Funny enough, I think when the phone charged up and came back on, it was 12:12 exactly on the dot. I was like, what's 12:12 doing here now? Here we go. All right, so some of you might see a lot of 12:12 when you're thinking about this person, or after you see it, you might think about a person in particular. Pay attention to what the thought is in that moment, or who the person is on your mind in that moment. This is the person who you will be most likely reuniting with. For some of you, I've got to say, I keep on seeing a reunion in the cards, and I have explained this a few streams ago, just like one or two streams ago, that the reason why the union never stuck was because God was watching who kept coming after you and wanted to remove all of the threats carefully, safely, and of course in a way that doesn't hurt anybody, as much as he can, because he doesn't want to cause ruin and destruction. Believe me, God doesn't want to bring down his wrath. He wants to save as much as he can. Okay, he's not a waster. Okay, so anyway, he definitely doesn't want to unnecessarily just wipe people off planet because of one connection. That definitely does impact many lives, but oh Lord. Okay, so what he did was he gave many chances. Every time you guys united, he saw who was coming after y'all. He gave these people warnings. He got them slapped up with karma. Their ancestors came out with the most karma. Some of them, they have mental health issues at this point, but they still ain't stopping. Some of them are in wheelchairs and they still ain't stopping. I'm not kidding. Some of them are in hospitals as we speak, and they're still not stopping. They're still evil eyeing you. They're still speaking evil words over you, over your energy, over your life. Evil tongue is a real thing. Everything you are speaking is a powerful combination of energies. This is power, okay? It's a major output of energy, the vocal output. So this person, and some people know it, and some people have already seen how their gifts are real deal, like actually do manifest in the real time. So someone here knowingly has been speaking and manifesting darknesses over you and this masculine, especially in, oh, I'm hearing this bird. Do you hear the bird outside? This little pigeon cooing? It's a dove? I think it's a dove. I don't think it's a pigeon. It sounds like a dove. And it just stopped as I said that, literally. So that is a sign for sure from spirit. Okay, so the minute I nailed it on the head, there's a dove or some symbolism of a dove here. This person might be a dove. Hell, you might be like this broken dove or something, and yet you still try to fly and you're still making your way. But it's like one of your wings needs a little tending, and this person is realizing like, even though you weren't perfect, you weren't flawless, you weren't this immaculate being, you were still trying to save them. You were still trying to help them. Why am I speaking like this masculine is having a revelation right now about this divine feminine? It's like he's realizing that your smile hides a lot of pain. Oh my gosh. So, okay. Well, that's very deep. So this person's becoming deeply empathetic towards you. I'm not gonna lie. It's like he's realizing like that you're not just this ray of sunshine. You're not naive. You're not an idiot. You're not like oblivious to pain, and it's not like you've never felt it. In fact, he's realizing you have felt the most of it. You must have felt so much that something happened where it like you transformed out of it. It overtook your system. It's like you rebirthed yourself from all that fire. You came out of it anew, and he's realizing that the changes that you've made, the things that you say, the things that you do, what he's seen in you is not something that any one of these other people have. Because these people, okay, I hate to say it, I just heard the word hooligans. I just heard fresh pain. Fresh pain. Like you can handle it. You can handle a lot of pain. And it's not like in a toxic way. You just know how to transmute it out of your system. You know your worth. You know God got you. It's just you're gonna be all right. You've been through worse. I just heard that. You've been through way worse. That's why this stuff doesn't affect you. The thing is, even though it's not affecting you and you're out here being like the absolute baddie of all baddies, spiritually and mentally too, you you think that you are going to be okay, I guess, without somebody. For some of you, you think you're so strong and independent that you can, but he's noticing something about one of your wings. I don't even know if you've noticed it, but God did. And I think it's like he put it on his heart. God put it on this masculine's heart to see you finally in the light he was meant to see you in. Or in the light that God was, oh, okay. Spirit says something about, let me correct myself. He didn't want to see you in that light before. But I think he deliberately chose not to. Whatever. He sees you now. He's seeing you now. He's beginning to see you. Okay? He don't want to see anybody else. He sees you so well now, he don't see anybody else. Oh. It's like that movie. Kid sees like the people have all X's on their faces, and then the X's start to fall off as he begins to like actually trust and form bonds with them and stuff like that. It's a part of this anime, I forget. Anyway, something about like a whisper, the voice of silence or something like that. And he became like such an imposter to himself, like he became kind of a menace of society. He became worse than the other bullies. He was under peer pressure. And a lot of people shunned him and casted him out, or he just felt like people didn't like him after that. And like after that, people just had X's on their faces until a bond, an actual forming of bond, like a friendship, excuse me, was formed with them. Then he didn't feel so scared to look at them anymore. Hmm. Someone here just, I'm gonna be honest, they felt like an imposter. They feel like maybe their imposter syndrome is pretty kicked up or something because they know that they hurt you. I feel like this person, I'm not saying this for no reason, y'all. For some of you, this person was bullying you. This masculine may have actually been bullying you with these other two feminines here that I'm looking at, Pisces, Leo, whoever these people are. They may have been against you at some point. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised. Because I do think that these two influencers here got into, like, this Pisces, this Leo, or whoever these two people are, they definitely got into his head. I just got a confirmation about that one, okay? Alrighty, well, that's interesting. A lot came through. He is feeling like morbid shit. And you are his freaking golden sunshine, and he allowed this to be stolen enough times, and now he is pretty much over that. All that is left now for the two of you, I'll be honest, is pure joy. The two of you are meant to breathe in the love that y'all have for each other. At this point, you're not breathing in any more of this toxicity, these distractions, this outer interference that has nothing to do with what you and this person have. Let God take care of that, because let me tell you, God is taking care of that. With respect. He is protecting this. So we're gonna just leave it there. Y'all just need to have that faith. Anything else? Love generates love, and in the next few days you are going to, like I said, get that confirmation about whether or not a certain someone is reuniting with you. I'm going to read something really quickly. These are some cards. It says, every loving thought is a seed of love. Sometimes the seed sprouts instantly, and other times it lies dormant for a while. The timing really doesn't matter. Love always grows into greater love. So this has been dormant for a while. This has been quiet under the surface. For some of you, this has been like quietly growing underground, and when it pops up, people try to rip it out and they think that they got it all, but they don't realize that the roots are way deeper than they know. I don't even think you two realized it. Trust me, I don't think you do. And what's happening now is like the timing is right for this to go from dormant to active. So you're going to realize sooner than later what this person means to you in a way like you haven't before. You've never realized how much this person actually, really, genuinely means to you. Okay? And I think there is going to be a revelation of that sometime soon. For some of you, this person may feel like they're losing you. I don't know. For some of you, I hate to say this, but you may have gotten into some sort of an accident, and this person may not even know about it, and they will find out about it. And when they do, it is going to change a lot about their perspective about this connection. They don't want to waste time anymore just waiting around for death to come through. I mean, hell, death coming through, so we know that's finite. So let's do something else that we know is finite in the meantime. Let's fucking live. Let's get over that, please. Like, shit. It's not the end. It's just a door to a new beginning. Death is a beautiful friend of mine. Shout out, okay? You want death. No one wants to live here forever. Trust me. I want to get the fuck off this planet after a good 100 years. I ain't trying to be here forever. There are way more beautiful worlds out there. I need to go explore. You think Earth is so beautiful? Wait till you see the next one. Okay. For some of you, shit, you going to places far beyond this. And next world is going to feel more like home to you than this one for some of you. For some of you, you're going back home. It depends. You chose to come here for a reason. So once you find out that reason and you take care of all that and you live the life you ready to live and you have your, your fulfillment, go ahead and feel free to enjoy your life here or, prepare yourself for the next one. These things ain't meant to last forever. I personally have multiple vacation homes, okay? Earth is just one of them. And the same goes for you. Earth is just one of your homes. We have many. All right. Let me just go on to the next card. It says, have you lost sight of what's really important? Remember a time when life was simpler and the world seemed like a giant playground just waiting to be explored? Perhaps it's time to rediscover that world together. So, wouldn't be surprised if your inner children are coming out. The two of you, I wouldn't even be surprised if your next date was at a jungle gym or somewhere like in a park or like a, Rapids water park or something. Like I'm seeing water slides in my mind's eye, the pool. You're gonna have a lot of fun. I just heard it, my lonely days are over. So your lonely days are done, okay? For now, they're definitely taking a back seat for as long as you want them to, because if you want to have fun, this person is ready, already there with you. I just saw laser tag as well, too. I used to love laser tag, bro. Was I the best at it? Not really. I didn't even take it that seriously. I was more having fun just hiding from people. Okay, but you. I'm like the tactical person. I take a tactical approach to my laser tagging. Do not judge me. I felt someone judging me. I heard like someone say camper. I'm like, yes. Yes, I am. I'm a fucking camper when it comes to real laser tag. And you would be too. You have any idea how much like real military training like teaches you to camp? Like you need to remain under cover. I can just run out, get shot up in my chest armor. I'm good. All right, anyway. Woo! So, this person wants you to know that you are their beloved. They see you as like this ray of golden sunshine, and everything about your love just melts all of their concerns away. It's just something about you. It melts all of their worries to poo, to nothing. All that's left is pure joy. They could be having the worst day, and they just look at one picture of you. And everything just comes back into perspective. The world is glowing again. Suddenly, the world is good. Everything is right. The seeds are sprouting. The clouds are flowing. Waves are splashing. It is a beautiful day. All of a sudden, I could hear the butterflies flapping their wings outside. Like, I really feel this person. He's like, you have no idea how freaking in love with you I am. You have no idea. I'm almost losing my mind. This person, it's like I feel like I'm channeling what they're saying. This, like, help me. I don't know what to do with this. It's so much for me. It's a lot, and I love it, but it's a lot, and I'm freaking out. But I love it, but I'm freaking out. Aw, poor baby. He is so beautiful, this one. I can understand why the darkness would want this one's soul so badly. I'm telling you, there's some soulless people around this masculine. Seriously, soulless people. And this person, they're so self-generating with your... who is this? It has to be the divine feminine, because the masculine hasn't gone into his ascension yet here. Have they? Yeah, confirmation. Okay, so no, he's downloading. He's still in his D-knots. Let him go through Dark Night of the Soul. He's about to... Okay, he's going to be like you. He's going to be like you, feminine. He's going to become this self-generating well of love, unconditional, abundant love. He is going to put God there first in his foundation, the source, the creator of light, love, and all good things we know as God is going to be his new foundation. Y'all know how it is. We all have to go through it. Divine feminine, they wipe the slate clean of you, purge you of all that toxicity, corruption, and distortion, and then they imbue you, I should say, with the new codes, the light working healing codes, or any codes that you request, by the way, from the divine. You could ask for codes for telepathy if you're planning on using it for good things. By the way, please have good intentions, because the minute they see you abusing their gifts, they will rip that gift away. And they'll give it to somebody that you were probably abusing too. I ain't playing with you. Okay. But yeah, you can request anything that you want. You can request downloads for, ooh, what's that word? It has to do with shape shifting. Oh my gosh. It has to do with like changing the molecular structure of your body, but it's not just whatever. We'll get to that. All right. So it's like shape shifting. You can ask for codes for healing. You can ask for codes for lucid dreaming, astral projection, easier time with meditation. You can ask for codes for even remote sight. I think it's called remote travel, remote sight, remote viewing. Sorry, remote viewing. Anything that you need. Some of you might even be interested in getting into like Reiki healing, quantum touch at this time. Some of you are absolutely interested in how to heal not just yourself but others, and that's going to be an excellent catalyst on this journey of growth that you've got going on here. So, okay. Let me see, anything else? Yeah, he's done with the replicas. The replicas are fighting. I'm gonna say that. I didn't want to bring drama in, but they are fighting over there, so just keep them cat fighting in the corner there, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but just stay away from them. Just keep them in the corner. Do not invite them back into your life. Do not do anything to provoke them or have them thinking that you want drama with them. Just leave them there. Move on. There is, oh, Libra just popped in here now, Justice card. Yeah, and it's in the upright. So I'm telling you, everything that you are owed here, I just got the confirmation again. Everything that you are owed here, everything you are owed, everything is finally coming out. It's finally coming now. You thought you were going to get it the last time you reconciled or the last time you opened up your heart to this connection, and it would just, it ended up in the sewer. He had to learn. He had to grow. He had to face his palm, is what I'm hearing now. He had to face his own palm. He gave you the hand or something. Like he showed you his palm. Like he may have, stuck his hand in your face. Not literally, but metaphorically speaking, he gave you the whole talk to the hand kind of vibe, maybe ghosted you for some of you. Whatever it was, he was harsh on you. He was unfair and he was unjust. He was unjust, and he just got a dose of his own medicine that last time, is what I just heard. I just heard the first time. Okay, so there's a lot of different things happening here. All right, that's not going to be a message for all of you. So moving forward, what I see is some of you, if there was any situation involving the legal system that is being cleared out, that is being, I heard that is being wiped clean. Somebody's record might be getting expunged, is what I just heard. First, oh, I just got a confirmation. Okay, some of you, this person, any lies that were told about this person, you're going to get the truth. You're going to see the full truth in person. I heard you're going to get the full up close, up front truth in the next few days, and or vice versa. It could be the other way around. They're getting the truth. Somebody here, I think you're both starting to really see through the clear. Hold up. Sorry, I was sorry. Okay. You're starting to see through the thick fog. I don't know where fog came from. And then I was going to say you're starting to see clearly through the lies. This person, there's exciting news coming your way. I done got so excited. I got tongue-tied, y'all. I'd have been a little bit tongue-tied lately. I believe it's because the retrograde is kind of restationing. So thank you, Mercury. And I mean, not the retrograde, Mercury. Okay, whatever. Moving on. So exciting news. This person's crap is being handled. Basically, like they're taking care of their baggage. Things are starting to actually look up for this person. This masculine it feels like they don't see you in such a dark, ominous lighting anymore, too. That's something I'm seeing here that was projected onto this relationship by these, I hate to say two phonies, but they are frauds. And they do engage, as by the way, actually, in, and I just heard Ashley, okay, in fraudulent activity for some of you, and we're just gonna leave it there. I wouldn't be surprised if these fools over here, sorry, but I wouldn't be surprised if they may have like taken people's like card information, or they may have taken people's identity, or stolen their ID, or stolen their cards or something like that. I don't know who it is. This could even be a couple, by the way. I just realized that. Like an LGBTQ couple. But they're not in any kind of real couple like pairing. Like they're actually, you know, just, I just heard open hose. I really heard that. I hate to say things like that, you know, but that's really what I just heard verbatim. Open hose. So they're Jezebels, basically. Or something like that. I don't know what they are. But they're definitely very loose, and that's all that matters. Here, they will sleep with anybody, even if they are just, you know, same sex. They will also engage with, you know, those who are straight. They're just all over the place. I don't think they even know what their sexuality really is, to be honest with you. So we're just gonna leave that there. They're just a mess. Okay. Thank you for watching. Some of you, there's an Aries masculine, or someone, this masculine may have, I just heard fairies for real. He may have Gemini somewhere in his chart as well. He may have fairies around him. I don't know who these evil fairies, if anything. Okay, so I feel like these two wickeds over here. Oh, that's funny how I said the word wicked. Okay, these two wicked over here, these two wicked people. Yeah, I don't think they're good creatures of the deep. They may resonate with the fairy bloodline, and if they are definitely evil fairies. And then I just heard something about when I said creatures of the deep, it brought up a reference to sirens, some water spirits, something like that. This person may be cloaked with like a siren energy. It's possible because there's a lot of subliminals online too, like these glow up subs nowadays where everybody wants these siren eyes and siren like eyes. Yeah, but the thing is, when you download in that siren energy into you, you're also attracting that kind of energy towards you. So don't be surprised if like siren like spirits, water spirits actually start to maybe uh invade your energy, or just, I want to say, they may approach you somehow. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. If you're like, what you mean approach, like what does that mean, listen, that's not for you. Okay, just ignore that message. All right, so there's like, yeah, it's kind of a feeling of an occult vibe here. I don't want to get too into the dark energy, but whatever. The point is, you're out of it, and the two of you have made it like home free in your own stretch of green paradise over here. So stay close to the Lord. God got you. And he's not really. Hold on. The divine masculine here, he might be channeling a lot of his creative energy right now into you. Somehow he may be writing about you, channeling his feelings somehow about you in song or in art, some form of painting, drawing, sketching, singing, whatever, rapping. This person is definitely passionate about you more than ever. This person is passionate. Very passionate time right now. This person has never felt so much passion for you ever. And I really think it has to do with Twiddledee and Twiddledum over here. That, and I'm sorry, forgive me, but they really are. And I don't know what else to say, girl. Girl, they were showing their true ass, bro. They showed their true ass, and not in no way that this masculine liked. Let me tell you. Okay, for some of you, that is a literal message. Like, I actually just heard that this masculine may have seen, like, one of their asses or something, and he got turned off. Oh, okay. But what I was trying to imply and what I meant was that this masculine was aware and became aware at some point that they are jerks. They're animals, they're not funny, and they have to make fun of others to make themselves feel better or more important. So that's already giving loser 101. So, because winners don't do this, and he knows that. And he knows that because you're a winner, divine feminine, and you have never, ever, ever showed him any of that classless, tacky behavior. Ever. You've never been so ruthless, desperate, or relentless in hurting or destroying or demolishing people. You've never done that. You don't run yourself up and down like a crazy phony, desperate to protect your reputation by ruining you. Excuse me, ruining others, I should say. Kind of lost track of the tense there. But they trying to ruin you, bro, because they think that'll make them look better. Unfortunately, it's kind of got them looking crazy. Crazy. I really just heard, got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Like, that's coming from one of these karmics. One of these Jezebels. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Okay, well, I meant that for real, not in a good way. I really meant that. That's not in a good way at all. Like, it's like the super slow psycho version. Remember that there's a slower version? It's like, got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so. Yeah, it ain't good. Because I'm seeing like explosions and all types of like fire going off in the background while this crazy red-headed demon female with red heels is walking around with like a match in her hand that's already lit, like she about to blow up the whole building or something over this crazy ass whatever she thinks she feeling. He doesn't have any feelings for her, you know. Could somebody please tell him and tell her that all he was looking for was this divine feminine? Now that he found it, he want to ghost her and he wants to just like leave that be completely. But he can't just ghost and be in and out, in and out, in and out all the time. People have feelings. Ghosting is. Listen, don't get me started on ghosting, okay? I personally find it the most disrespectful thing. I think it could also be considered a sin in some sense when it's done in a way that's cruel and deliberate, deliberately diabolical. So he needs to stop that and work on it, and he needs to remember he's not the only person in this world with feelings. Quite the opposite. I don't care if it makes you feel less special. It's the fucking truth. Step out of your narc bubble. Don't be such a narcissist. Everyone has feelings. Everyone has pain. They choose to show it in what ways they choose to show it. Some of them choose not to. It's not for you to decide who has pain and who doesn't, darling. You ain't walked a day in their shoes? Shut the fuck up. Be respectful to everybody. Everybody has suffered and everybody will suffer as they're on this planet. While they're on this planet, they will. May not be for long, but we are all due what we are due. Okay? We all got trials and tribulations to go through. All right. So, she losing it. He's trying to shake her off. She trying to shake off him at this point from protecting you. Like he better be careful because like she about to come after him just to hurt her. This divine feminine, just to hurt the divine feminine. Yeah, this karmic, this Jezebel. I'm not gonna lie, she would do some crazy shit. She would do some crazy shit. She would make up some crazy lies. That's for sure. We'll start with that. But the other thing I heard too was the masculine saying that this feminine, one of these feminines, and I'm seeing it's the Leo here, or the one that has the most Leo energy in their chart, whatever. I just heard the loudest. They have a loud mouth or something. This is the second time I'm hearing the word loudmouth, y'all. Someone here really does. Oh, she gloats too much, apparently. Okay, he's saying she gloats, she boasts a lot, like too much. She's arrogant, conceited, something like that. She just plays very, like, shy or, like, helpless victim when she's confronted about anything at all. She's very manipulative. She takes basically everyone's kindness as weakness, and she'll always disrespect that kindness. She doesn't know how to respect people's limits, people's boundaries. Honestly, it's like if you let this person borrow your credit card and they say they just need it to get their nails done really quickly, why is it like they're coming back with $600 charges, $6,000 charges on the card for stuff from Barney's, shoes from Prada? Like, you said you just need to get your nails done. That shouldn't be no more than a couple hundred, at least, if you, I mean, depending on what you're getting. So this person, I'm not gonna lie, they're not the kind of person that would respect your boundaries. They wouldn't respect your hard work, anything that you've worked for, because they're very entitled. So anyway, whatever. We don't even need to get into that. I don't know why we're getting so into it, but it's because this. I think the masculine wants you to understand what he's getting away from. What he's leaving behind, he's not trying to run into, and he doesn't think he's running into that with you. I mean, if anything, this should make you feel better because you ain't nothing like this. Divine feminine ain't nothing like this. I mean, shit. I heard someone here is saying we heard a lot of stuff. We heard a lot of shit about you, but we ain't never heard nothing like along what we heard about this one. Like, this is weird. Like, the rumors and gossip that's being spread about this insider. I don't know why I want to say that word for some reason. Um, this initiator, this drama initiator, this bully, is way creepier and darker and filthier and way more disturbing and even kind of evil, I just heard. Compared to what people have been saying about the divine feminine. There are some nasty things that they be saying about the divine feminines. But let me tell you, this ain't nothing crazy, crazy evil and creepy and cringy like what people are saying about this person. This is actually, I want to feel sad for you, whoever you are here, but like, I can't. I actually physically, mentally, emotionally can't. God's like putting a block on my feelings for this. Like, he's like, nope. Again, like you need to mind your business and take your emotions is what he's telling me right now. You need to mind your business right now. Just take them emotions where they matter and don't waste them on this person because you have no idea. So I'm gonna tap out of all that business right now. Anyway, he ain't wrong. We done got too far into this, so I'm gonna let go of that now. Thank you guys for watching. I guess some of y'all just needed to hear what you needed to hear. I'm gonna let it go. The masculine, he definitely cannot get you off his whole head, bro. His whole brain. I don't know what's going on right now. It's like he's seeing red or something, bro. And not in like a angry, well, okay. I'm being corrected. He is seeing red. He is angry. He's angry right now. And not at the divine feminine, but literally at everything and anyone that tried to get in the way of this. I really am seeing that scene from the Blaine girl, the other Blaine girl, where Henry is amongst his counselors and he's speaking about how to find a way to divorce Catherine. And he wants more than anything ever to be with Anne Boleyn. And there's the scene where he slams his fist like it silences the room. He bangs his fist on the table and he's like, find me a reason. He's like, find me a reason to basically to leave this woman behind. Find me a reason. I don't care. Like, they're telling him, you can't divorce her. She's, you know, she represents the church, or something about the church is, you know, the church approves of this and it will separate the church from the state or something. Okay, anyway, whatever. So he didn't care. Like, he is overwhelmed at this time, not like with lust like Henry VIII was, but he's overwhelmed with anger. It's like he's feeling God's wrath. I swear to you, it's like he's seeing the whole picture. He's starting to understand just what all this root work was about. Basically, is that, I don't know why I'm hearing root work, but I was trying to say all these mechanisms, all these distractions, all these lies, all these phony um plays for attention that these people, or these little girls, or whatever, this girl in particular, these two females, was throwing at him. Like, he knows now that it was all to stop him from being with this feminine, because she don't have to pretend they hate her, because she already has everything in life and more. They hate her because she's so damn beautiful too. I also heard, and she just ages backwards for some reason. They hate her. They hate her for a lot of reasons, but mostly they hate her because she really truly is blessed. She really truly does get what she wants. She really truly does have God's favor. She really does have God. And when you have God, you have everything. Forget the whole world in your hands. All of creation is in your hands. The whole universe, the omniverses, all the cosmos and beyond. When you have God, you free. And I mean, when you really have God. It's one thing to know about it, understand it, but then experiencing it is a different story completely. And until you experience God, I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't really know. Y'all don't really know shit. It's a whole different thing when you experience God, okay? He wants to experience it. He's experiencing it. He's been so close and connected and tied to your energy, he's starting to see signs. Feathers is dropping all around him. Birds is all of a sudden like doing some weird things around him. That's what I just heard. Like they're singing to him or something, or they're following him. What? He has a way with animals. He may be gifted with animals, and he's not gonna realize it until I think a little bit later. But the animals are already like in his vibe. Like they like him. He's changing. His vibration's shifting. He's okay. So I wouldn't be surprised if like nature starts to kind of flock to this man. Like his magnetism is growing. All right. I also heard he's starting to sing. Like from the heart is also what I heard too. Something about his heart shell is breaking open. He's been singing through his depression is what I'm hearing. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's really beautiful. I just got confirmation of that. As I said that, the dove just popped back up over here on the sill and cooed a little bit, like singing. Are you two singing doves? Maybe the two of you have like a lot of dove energy. I'm not sure. Wouldn't be surprised though. You definitely are God's blessings. I'll be honest though, they were selfish with him. The people around this masculine, he is a blessing, but he needs to realize that. He needs to accept that he has a greater value than most, indeed. He does. He does. You don't know what he's done in past lives. You don't know what he's done. He is, for some of you, I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. I'm going to sell him out real quick. For some of you, he is a martyr. He has died for millions of people. He may have died for thousands. For some of you, hundreds. But he's been a leader amongst men. And he has died as a tribal leader for some of you. Or like a head shaman. Like he has sacrificed himself for many. And he's doing it again in this life, and he needs to calm down because he needs to remember, because he has such a sacrificial heart. He has to take better care of who he has around him and who he trusts. He can't just be sacrificing himself for people that would never, ever, 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 ever do a thing for anyone else either. It's one thing to sacrifice yourself for the innocence. Yes, I get that. But when it comes to like on a small scale with one-on-one relationships, you have got to do better than that. If you know that is what you bring to the table, how you gonna let people come chip out and carve out pieces of you before you even... Bro, not to quote Harry Potter and all that, but they keep popping it up in my head. There is a time and a place for when this is supposed to happen. When you sacrifice yourself, masculine, whether it's in a physical way or even an emotional way, whatever way, it will feel right when you do it. It'll feel right to you. It'll feel good. It'll feel right to you. God will put it on your heart when to do this. He will always show you when it is right to do so. You will feel the urge to do this. It will be God calling you. But you haven't felt the urge to do this. You haven't been called to do this. You have been giving yourself to others, masculine, people pleasing, because you don't want to be left out. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be picked on or bullied. You don't want to be the one that's not cool. Well, guess what? You ain't cool. You are the one that's not cool because you don't know your worth and you bent to please them. You diminished your value, your power, your fire, because they were afraid of getting burnt. People with fire like that, like myself included, me ain't afraid of getting burnt by you. Let's ignite. I want to see how big this fire gets. Let's go. I'm the kind of person that wants to ignite it, not extinguish it. And there's a lot of people out there like me. He's going to realize that he's coming into this. He's coming into this understanding that there's so much more out there, and the people he's been around, that, let me tell you, bro, 90% of this person's problems is the people around him, bro. Something tells me he needs to go deleting people off social media. Let me tell you. After I deleted everybody, I only follow 2 people on my Instagram. And they both me. One is my account for my Honeymaker subs. And the other one is my artist account. I have 2 artist accounts. Anyways, not the point. I felt so much freer after I left all of them behind. No disrespect to anybody. It's just that people are carrying burdens sometimes that they don't even realize. They know not of. Some of them even carrying generational curses that they don't realize. And they being clustered in with your energy. They are feeding off of you. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. So even online, distance yourself from the vampires. Don't even be in the same group chat. I'm not kidding. You have to protect yourself. Everything is energy, and it's never been easier for demons to latch on to others who are not protected. You know, all of these windows that you're seeing on your phone, on Instagram, all those accounts, they're portals. Every single one of these usernames is a portal to another world. And what comes through those portals at you, you cannot see. But your guides can see, your angels have been seeing, and they are protecting you from it. But they will let you know sometimes when you need to go. Like the phone will malfunction or the page won't load or something. Yeah, that's the sign. Get the fuck out. Stay awake. There's something here you don't see that we see. We need to keep you free of it. But the war is real. It's never been easier to get hijacked or possessed. by a darker entity. In the same breath, it's never been easier for the angels to get around too and protect us, so that's good. A lot of angelic guidance. Anyway, this masculine, he really had to come to this understanding, y'all, that you are so much greater than he ever thought. My goodness, but you must be so much greater indeed, because look how many people are out here replicating you, trying to talk like you too, trying to act like you, laugh like you. What? You would be cringed. I mean, severely cringed to find out what some of these women, what some of these, I just heard the word bastards, I don't know why. Okay, maybe they like that name, bastards. Okay, inglorious bastards. What they have been doing to you, what they have been framing you with. They've been putting murder charges on your name that you don't even have shit to do with. Oh my God, only a dummy. Only a dummy. Do you know how much of a severe jackass these people look like now? Let me tell you, they're not welcome in no friendship circles. No. Only a matter of time. What invitations? What social life? Y'all not gonna have nowhere to go? Under your sheets, maybe, if you even have sheets left. Some of these people gonna end up homeless. I'm telling you, when this comes together, and Lord, thank you, I just got a confirmation. This is going to bring so much light into the world. It is going to wipe out these dark entities. And it's not like you're trying to. You want people to elevate with you, but then the ones who are trying to drag you down by your coattails, well, what do you do with them? God has no choice. He has to get them off of you. It's either you or them. And you are the one carrying out his plan, not them. So he's going to have to escort them out the building and off the planet if that's the case. If it has to be, he will. God will escort you off this planet real quick. Honey, don't come for me. I'm just the messenger. Girl yourself. Somebody here said, girl. I'm like, girl. Yeah, shit, girl. Get it through your thick skull. You've been brainwashed with so many movies. Justice is real and it is here, and God knows that these two deserve it over all others in their hemisphere, in their atmosphere. No. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna just like sit here and like sugarcoat or bake any kind of cookie in front of you, but real shit, they've been doing the work. And this feminine's done so much work on herself. The divine feminines don't just do work on themselves for themselves, you know. They are also doing work on themselves, so the masculine reaps the rewards of those hard labors, because they are energetically connected. And when she upgrades and elevates, he will too. He couldn't before because he chose to keep blocking out this connection. He chose to disconnect and detach. He didn't want anything to do with this weird new world. But for some reason now, it feels more like home to him, more familiar to him, more warm, inviting, comforting for him now. Because ever since he rejected that world, he looked around at what he had to go back to, and he realized it really actually may be familiar and it may be comfortable, but it's empty. It's hollow, it's shallow. There's nothing here to look forward to. There's nothing here that can grow from this. It is desolate, dead, barren wasteland. It is a grave. And he doesn't want to be in a grave anymore. I just heard somebody be cute and say, not unless you're in it with him. Oh my goodness. And he doesn't mean that in a sinister way. He's saying he wants to die with you. He wants to live with you first, of course. More than ever before, he wants to live. And he feels like if there's anyone he can truly be free with, it's you. You know who you are. You are free in who you are. He can't imagine being with someone who isn't. After meeting you, look what you done to him. You really have shown him a whole new world. And it's the one he just happens to love. He really didn't care for it at first, though. He was not sure if he was a welcome guest there. Yep, confirmation. It's kind of like uneasy, nervous to wipe his feet off on the welcome mat, even take off his shoes and, kick up himself on the sofa. I'm talking metaphorically. But now, he knows he doesn't have a choice, and he doesn't want to go back. He doesn't want to go back to the grave, bro. So he has no choice but to come forward. He is going to take off his shoes now. He is going to settle down. He is going to relax. He is going to put on the TV and relax and just have a good snack with you, cuddle up with you, be there for you. And what I mean is, he's not going to ghost, is what I'm trying to say. He's not going to get ready to bolt for the door now every 5 seconds. He's not going to be afraid of what happens if we don't see eye to eye, or if we have a fight, or if something. You talk it out and you communicate. You build the trust and you move through it. And you have amazing, incredible, life-changing makeup sex when you're done with all of it, okay? He's not scared anymore. What scares him now is being stuck where he used to be. Without you. Without you is not a life he can live. It's not a life. He knows you came into his life for a reason. You were sent because God said, hey, it's time to round them up. It's time to snatch my chosen. It is time to call forth my divine beings. Send out the invites. Let them know they're welcome. And if they reject it, they reject it. If they accept it, pull up a chair, y'all. The buffet starts now. Bring on the feast. And he didn't feel welcome. He didn't feel worthy. Oh, all of that? No, it's not for me. He lashed out at himself. He projected it onto himself. Get the fuck away from me, and I don't, fuck you, and I don't like you, and what the fuck you want me for? Like, I ain't shit. I'm trash. Like, I fucking hate myself. I hate me. I fucking hate me. What the fuck you want me for? I hate me. I hate you, and I hate you for liking me, and I hate you for wanting me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get away from me. Like, this is exactly what he was saying. I'm channeling his feelings, his thoughts, all of that. It's coming through me, bro. I'm a medium. Let me do what I do. If you can't handle the raw truth, jump off this channel. He hated you. Fucking wanted to kill you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Like, he hated you. Fuck you. Like, he was done with you. And he hates himself. He's talking to himself. He's like, I don't like me. I fucking want to kill me. Fucking get away from me. Fuck you. You don't fucking get to love me. I hate me. Fuck your love. Fuck your love. Like, that's exactly what's coming through here. Woo! Woo! I'm getting confirmations over here too, bro. Did you hear the chime in the background? Spirit just like, woo, and I'm sweating. This is that power. Holy Spirit is on me right now. Thank you, God. It's okay to have feelings, honey. It's okay to feel all that. It's okay. He hated you. He hated you because he hated that you wanted him. How fucking dare you? He's disgusting. He's uncontrollably cruel. And he can't fucking just stop disgusting himself. What the fuck you want him for? Like, it's okay. God knows all that. We was just here to give you the invite. Is you coming or not? You think, you thought you're the only person in the world that felt like that? Oh, that's so cute. Okay, come on. Let me get you back. We going. We got a cloud waiting for us outside, about to pop on that baby like an elevator. Yeah. I'm going up to the third cloud first, and then we're going to pop over to 9. I got an appointment with Archangel Michael around 10 p.m., so we should be good. We're on time, y'all. We're getting him. We're good. We're bringing him up. We're reeling him in. He's good. He's going to be all right. Don't worry. The devil ain't that loud in him. Don't worry. Because if it was, then the devil would have condemned him downwards. Like, he would have been so self-punishing, so already, like, had brutalized himself so much, like, already would have destroyed himself so much. He might not even be on the planet, child. Like, I'm just saying. Because that's all evil wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all the evil wants. It's just, if they could see you turn against yourself, oh, well, there you go. It's a win for them. Look at that. God's creation destroying itself. Ha ha. Yeah, no, well, go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, not sorry. My fire too bright. Oh, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. And because your fire is so bright, you done went and re-sparked this one. His light, dog. Oh, my Lord. So brightly. I don't think he feels like, for some reason, I'm going to just say this, but for some of you, he doesn't feel like he would have made it without you. I don't think he was planning on living past a certain amount of years, to be honest with you guys. Like, okay, not gonna lie, this is someone here who's telling me, like, he was not trying to live past the age of, like, 20, and then I heard 25. But all of that has changed. All of that's uprooted. His whole life has shifted. It's like, it's more magical than any movie, any love song, any love story he's ever heard of before. It is better than what's in the books. It's better than the movies. It's real. This is really happening. Like, it's an actual, like, surreal, magical world that he's stepping into. A true heaven that he's stepping into. He's seeing that heaven is actually here. It really is a place on earth. Thank you, Madonna. Heaven is a place on earth. It's just a certain dimension that you need to have the codes to access. And he got the light codes. He got the codes. He almost threw away the keys to the kingdom. The man said, really, for a second, like he didn't want him. He didn't feel worthy. Aw. He's like, no, trust me. God don't want me. You don't know me, man. Like, you don't know what God, God don't know me. Bro, listen, God love you so much. And he understands that you are going up against all type of demons and all types of shadows and facing all types of fears and all types of tribulations. And he saw you crying when they made fun of you. And he saw you balled up in the corner when they tried to come at you with all type of pitchforks and, oh, hear me not pitchforks, hear me not porks. Some pigs over here, bro, for real. The pigs came out attacking you. Distorted, corrupted pigs. God saw. God heard you when you asked him for help. God heard you when you said you needed help or protection or some kind of angel. He sent you one. He see that now, though. This masculine is seeing it. He realizes that you are the answer. It didn't come the way he wanted it to come. When does God ever answer your prayers the way you want it to be answered? Never. But they will be answered, and you will get what you want. It just will never come the way you expect it to come. I promise you that. And it would be so boring if it did. Can't you understand? He's trying to make life interesting and fun and surprising. Predictable life is not a life at all. You'd probably off yourself off the planet before you could even turn 18. Like, come on, you don't need a predictable life. I promise you that. That would break me. It would break me personally. If I knew what was going to happen. Every turn in life I knew what was going to happen, I would just be done with life in the next, like, year or two. So, shut up when things come into your life spontaneously and unexpectedly. These are blessings. It's a gift. It's a gift. Such a gift. So much fun it brings, right? Okay, anyway. Good changes are coming. And I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching. This masculine is stepping into a new era with this divine feminine, and now that he has chosen to reconnect to this divine feminine, he is indeed ascending along with her now. And it's like what am I seeing here? I need an image, Spirit. Okay, we could use that. Okay, they're showing me whales and how sometimes whales have, they play hosts to other little creatures. I don't want to say parasites, but sometimes just, yeah, other little creatures. Anyways, temporary parasitics or something. I don't know. But basically, you've got some latch-ons, which is good. Spirit wants these people to be latched and connected to your energy. They need to be connected to your source in particular. It's like you're a very hot spot, like a for Wi-Fi. It's like you're a very powerful hotspot. You're a very hot spot for Wi-Fi. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. It makes sense to me. So if you have a problem with that, take it up with God, but I'm pretty sure you don't. You are a shepherd in a sense, and you are leading this particular flock, and there is a masculine here who is not going to be a part of that flock for very long because he's going to ascend into like a co-partnership role with you, so he will be shepherding as well. So that's why he's going through his D-knots on like hardcore mode, basically. Okay, thank you. Again, I told you, they showed up late for class. They were trying to act too cool to catch that school bus, but then they realized, shit, like that's the only bus that they're gonna get, so they ran and chased. They finally made it on. And now they've arrived to class. Everyone's already sitting down. They've already, like, you know, taken their first exam. And the masculine is just like, where can I sit? You can sit at the back over there. Grab your books. Take some notes. Make a friend, because you're going to need all the help you can get to catch up. I would recommend prayer, honestly. Don't knock it until you try it. That's what we call ignorance. Okay? And the other thing is, sometimes I'm being guided. Excuse me. I'm being guided to say, oh, I just heard Spirit is using me as a guide. Okay, so some of you have a guide already in your energy that you are looking to for assistance, for aid, for guidance out of the darkness. So stay close to this shamanic deity, whoever this may be. This could even be someone like me who's a reader. Someone who is definitely God appointed, and you can feel it. You know this in your spirit. Like they speak to your soul. So stay close to God's voices, okay? He definitely wants everything for you and more. Everything you've ever wanted for yourself, he doesn't want for you. He wants better than that for you. More than that for you. So everything you've wanted, you will get. It's going to be way more, though, than what you ever thought you were going to receive. So get ready for better. Hashtag new chapter of your life is called better. Okay? So thank you for watching. I'm hoping that's all the news there is right now to deliver. I didn't expect to have all of those messages flying out. And again, like I said, it's not about what you want to hear on these channels. It's about what you need to hear. And if you're actually channeling truly with the Holy Spirit, most likely you're going to get messages that are not just about what you're seeking out, but you're going to get a lot more insight than that if you allow that to come through. I do. I let Spirit have her way with me. I'm like, girl, get it. Like, do what you want with me. I am forever yours. Let me just, yeah, stop there, because I don't want people thinking I'm weird. But it's an honor for me to be messaging, what's the word? Insights from God, perspective from the Holy Spirit to those who are willing to listen. So thank you. I love you guys. Peace out. And let me see what's happening at the bottom really quickly. I'm so sorry I'm late to this party down here. Just trying to stay focused. My apologies. Oh. Okay. Spirit, okay, so first of all, let me just see what's happening. I don't know who's here. But if you guys want your answers, I will go ahead and abide. And let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and just retype your question if you have a question for me, because I do not know who has left and who has stayed. I don't know if Bali is here, Jancy, Esha. I'm not sure if Ankita is still here. But if you are, I'm gonna give you guys a minute or two to rewrite your question. And if I don't get a rewritten question, I'm gonna just cut the stream now, okay? Well, I'm gonna cut the stream in the next 2 minutes. So I'll give you guys 2 minutes to rewrite. Let me put away my cards. Thank you guys for sticking around through all of that. Thank you so much. If you were meant to be here, you heard what you were meant to hear loud and clearly, I'm sure. Because I felt like I was meant to say what I was meant to say, child. You felt the masculine's wrath and his anger for himself, right? Like, oh, that thing came through. I got boob sweat. Shit. It got me all in the spirit. Like, the passion just took over. It was real. His self-loathing was real. He's working on healing. Yeah, I don't know who is still here in the chat. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and rewrite your question and I'll start answering them right now for you. And if not, I'm going to just bounce about this reading in the next minute. Okay. Because I see there's people online, but I don't see anybody typing questions. So I'm going to guess that no one really has a question. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead then and just assume that they left. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next stream. Have a great one. Bye.